The Xinhua District office in Taiwan's Tainan already lacks sufficient parking space. However, the office recently decided to remove 2 valuable parking spots to make room for valuable guests. We now find out why they did it and who these mysterious guests are.
There is a parking lot of Tainan's Xinhua District office. Nearby are several hundred-year-old trees marked off by tape as work is being done around the area.
Before, this area had concrete pavement.
Parts of the concrete pavement which used to block the trees' growth are still visible. The office decided to move much of it to save the trees.
If the trunk of a mahogany tree is black, it means the tree is dehydrated and lacks enough oxygen. Normally, the trunk should be brown in color with beautiful spots and lines.
In order to protect these old trees and to give them room to grow, we have gotten rid of some of the pavement.
The pavement was first put in place to make parking easier, but seeing the trees in distress, a group of volunteers sprang into action.
If the environment is not suitable, then the trees will grow up crooked. Last year, we removed pavement for the sake of these pine trees. After a year, they are finally growing up straight.
Last year, the office's volunteers helped save a group of pines behind the office. This year, they hope to save the mahoganies. Though parking spaces need to be sacrificed, the presence of these majestic trees will not only improve the environment, but air quality as well.
This seems to be blackened as well, and because the surrounding environment is not ideal, ants can gnaw at the tree.
The tree volunteers regularly check on the health of the district's trees.
Grass should not have been planted here as it will fight the trees for nutrients.
Why does a tree wither? The volunteers search for an answer. Though people now value planting trees, experts say species and environment must be carefully considered before planting.
If a tree is 20 meters tall, then its root will be 20 meters deep. If a tree is 3 meters high, then its root will be 3 meters deep. If its branches are 3 meters wide, its root will also be 3 meters wide.
A tree's dimension on the surface has a 1-to-1 ratio to its growth underneath the ground. Take this camphor, for example. At nearly 6 stories high, its roots extend downwards for about 20 meters, while also matching the width of the tree.
A tree's root system will try to expand outward, but concrete pavement will block their growth.
A healthy root system requires not only water but also fresh air. By covering the surface with asphalt or concrete, a tree's roots can die from a lack of oxygen, an important point to remember when planting your next tree.